The Holy Grail War, a mock war designed to have 7 masters, each armed with a legendary champion known as a servant. These masters would fight each other, normally to the death, in order for, ideally, one of them to be left standing. The last master would gain the right to use the so-called omnipotent wish-granting device known as the Holy Grail. So, within this video, we're going to go through each of the masters that appear in Fate Zero and talk about their wishes for the Grail. If you're only interested in a particular master, then feel free to use the timestamps to skip around to the section that you're interested in. Well, for those of you who are left, let's start off with everyone's favorite character, Ryuunosuke, the child murderer. All things considered, Ryuunosuke is quite a special case. In a sense, he is comparable to Shiro from the main series, in the manner of how they joined the Holy Grail War by accident. As such, Ryuunosuke did not seem to have a specific desire when entering the war. As the war progressed, he himself did not seem to develop a desire for the Grail. Instead, he reveled in the opportunity to work side by side with another mage who rivaled his own level of insanity, also known as his servant Caster. They both just went on to involve countless innocent civilians in their killing spree, and well, that seemed to have brought joy to Ryuunosuke. However, in the end, what seemed to have brought him true joy was not the Grail, but rather his innards spilt at the hands of another mage. Now, let's talk about a more conventional mage, or maybe two, like both Tokiomi Tohsaka and Kayneth El-Melloi Archibald. Both of these men can be seen as the very embodiment of what a true mage should be. Tokiomi was a rather cruel man who used whatever means necessary to obtain the Grail, such as working with both Kirei and his father Rise, members of the Holy Church. However, this was all done to fulfill his one desire, the desire that all true mages should seek. He wished to reach the roots. Much like Tokiomi, Kayneth also sought out for the Grail in order to reach the root. However, this desire changed when he lost the use of his magical circuits due to Kiritsugu's origin bullets. As such, Kayneth was rendered unable to perform magecraft. This newfound inability caused Kayneth to change his desire with the Grail. Now he wanted his magical circuits to be restored and allow him to be a mage once more. In regards to one of Kayneth's students, Waver Velvet, his desire for the Grail was quite different compared to his mentor. Waver simply wished to prove that one could be a capable mage without also being a member of a well-established magical family. In a sense, Waver did not require or even wish to take advantage of the omnipotent potential of the Grail. Simply being able to return victorious and alive from the Grail War would have been enough to prove his worth as a mage. Kariya was a man who loved Tokiomi's wife, and by extension, he cared deeply for her children, as if they were his very own. He became rather heartbroken when he learned that Sakura had been given away to the Matou family and was forced into their special training. This event was the sole reason as to why Kariya decided to even join the Holy Grail War in the first place. As such, it can be seen that his goal was quite simple. He struck a deal with his dear old father that if he was able to successfully obtain the Grail, then he would be able to trade it for Sakura's freedom. Kirei is a bit of an oddity. He spends the majority of the show not actually knowing what he desired. However, in the event that he does win the Grail War, he would use the Grail's omnipotent power to show him what he truly desired, all to give meaning to his miserable life. However, as the story progressed, Kirei began to learn more and more about himself, and continued to be tempted by the words of Gilgamesh. By the end of the series, Kirei does in fact get his hands onto the Grail, and his desires appeared before him in the form of, well, total mass destruction of everything and everyone that surrounded him. Finally, we come to the last master, and arguably the protagonist of the show, Kiritsugu Emiya, the mage killer, or rather, a hero of justice. Kiritsugu's wish was rather simple, but by no means was it easy. His life goal was to be a hero of justice, the kind of hero that could save everyone and allow anyone to live happy lives devoid of senseless conflicts. However, Kiritsugu couldn't fulfill his desire on his own. All he knew was how to kill, and as such, all he could do was sacrifice the minority in order to save the majority, and that's how he lived his life. He recognized that if he truly wanted his life goal to become reality, then he would need a miracle, and that miracle came in the form of the Holy Grail. Kiritsugu's wish was for world peace, and to eradicate the very essence of conflict that existed within human nature in order to maintain that peace. This was his wish for the Grail, and with that concludes this video, and well, hopefully you have a better idea of what each of these masters truly wanted from the Grail War. If you want more videos like this, or about Fate in general, then be sure to subscribe, and tell me what else you would like to see. Also, I have a video all about the fight between Kirei and Kiritsugu. Be sure to check that out.